Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. Let him come back with another Amen. Amen. Look, Mike Beasley calls out Carmelo Anthony 1v1. I bust his A word. Shout out to NBA Cinema, bro. Real talk. Real talk. I was watching NBA Cinema the other day, bro. So make sure I go support him. Make sure I go like, make sure I go subscribe over there, right? Make sure I go support that guy, right? Because he's also consistent, just like O'Shea. He's very consistent on that channel. Let's hop straight into it, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So we have Mike Beasley going viral on Aiden Ross' stream, saying that he would easily handle this NBA legend in a one-on-one matchup. We're talking about none other than Carmelo Anthony. We're gonna get into it. Steven Jackson, those guys, they have a suggestion or another suggestion who Mike Beasley should play, who's still in great shape. The size is very similar, and I think this is a good matchup as well. I think the ones is going to be the new wave of basketball. I think that 100,000 that we just saw, those pots are going to increase tenfold or more.
We can stop this shit right here, right? We can stop this shit before we even continue, right? I just looked up the age. Y'all just see me look up the age. This nigga is 41. 9 more years, he's gonna be 50. Half of a century, right? We can stop that shit. Carmelo, only way Carmelo is gonna come out is for that bag, 500,000, maybe a $250,000 plus, right? But nigga, the 41-year-old LeBron is way different from the 36-year-old LeBron. Come on now. So what are we expecting from Carmelo Anthony? Let's keep it
the
real.
Future, and I think the ones just allow you to enjoy game in the purest form, the way you fell in love with it in your backyard. It's uh, part of basketball that resonates with everyone, and you have these former players. I'm shocked that the NBA didn't have, instead of the skills challenge and all that mess that don't matter. I'm surprised they didn't have, the ones where they were allowing former NBA players to come back, pick up 250K or whatever, whoever won that title, right? I just don't understand why they never did it at All-Star Weekend, something that actually captivates us on Saturday night. But we're going to get into what Mike Beasley said, and also the suggestion that Steven Jackson and Mad Max had. Let's check it out.
I know that one. One of my favorite players ever is Carmelo Anthony, and yeah, I see it now. I get it.
I'll bust it up.
You beat Melo?
I will. I ain't up there.
Damn. You and KD.
What about? We've been playing since we was young.
Really?
Like KD might win like my first time.
Yeah, nigga, you better. Hey. KD might win. Yeah, nigga, you better not talk crazy to KD. KD come out that fucking all black Grim Reaper suit and dig a grave for your ass. You better have fun while you at it. Don't call KD out. This is a public service announcement. Do not call KD out. He has a dangerous mid-range and will kill you. And he will dunk on you.
KD. You and Melo on the one-on-one.
Me personally, I don't think it's any retired players that can beat him in one-on-one. Do you?
Mike Beasley, he's just a walking bucket. That big motherfucker gonna talk that shit to you, gonna do what he say he gonna do. Beasley is a bucket. That's my young boy, man. I fuck with him real hard. I try to reach out to him a lot, and stay in his head. And, I tell you all the time about my mental. He talks about it too all the time. We reach out to each other from time to time, but I knew Beasley was gonna beat Lance's ass. But Lance, shout out to you, boy. I fuck with you too. But Beasley is a walking bucket. That shit was over before it started.
Mike Beasley's just born for that. Like,
yes.
If you had to pick a logo for a one-on-one like you have for the NBA basketball, I think the logo would be Mike Beasley.
Mike Beasley, absolutely.
Yeah, he a walking bucket. He been scoring. Everybody know, like, if they would have gave him a solid chance in the league, bro.
Absolutely,
like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, and like he said, paid attention to his mental health and tried to help him with things like that.
Mm-hmm.
He would have had an amazing career. But
absolutely,
me personally, I don't think it's any retired players that can beat him in one-on-one. Do you?
No, hell no, not Beast. No, man, that motherfucker. You look at that motherfucker, he in tip-top shape. That's all that motherfucker do is play. And I'm telling you, my ass ain't played competitively and shit. I don't know how long it's been. Well, I can't even shit. I don't know. I ain't played shit. Hands down, nobody that's retired can fuck with him.
The only person I would like to see him play is Joe. Look at you.
yeah.
I want to see him go against ISO.
Yeah, ISO Joe. I like ISO Joe, but goddamn, I just think Joe
You know,
got
Joe.
size on. Joe got
Man,
size on him too.
Joe 6'9",
Yes,
two
yes,
30. You know, Joe a monster.
yeah. That'll be tough one. That'll be a good one.
Yes, I think both of those matchups are very.
We can we can stop all this shit. The only matchup I can see is KD. They in the same age. They the same age. Both of them 36. Joe Johnson, he is not fucking he damn near 8 years older than Michael Beasley. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's a big difference between 36 and 40, bro. When you come around the range of 36, I don't really think nobody can fuck with Bees that's retired in the NBA. No.
Intriguing. Mike Beasley, we know he brings incredible movement at his size. You know, can go either way, right, left, and finish. You know, and so he has a game tailor made for the ones. I look at Joe Johnson, man. Joe Johnson, it's gonna be hard to beat him because he's gonna make what he's doing to you look so easy. And that could be demoralizing when you're defending that. And Joe is a player that I've seen at that size, and one of the better players I've seen do what I'm about to say. He lets your body kind of get lulled to sleep, and he shifts. He's kind of shifty, but it's based on like your movement, and it's so subtle. But if you look how much separation he been created, you be like, dang, you know, when did he get over there? Or you know what I'm saying? So Joe, and he can do it physical, right? He can lower his shoulder until you back you down. You ain't stealing the ball. You know, his handle is like that. He can shoot the lights out. And you know that's just gonna be a whole problem all around the board. You look at Joe Johnson now, Carmelo Anthony, the ones. When I look at Carmelo, man, that you know Mike Beasley is a great one-on-one player. Carmelo Anthony in a one-on-one situation, are you sure that a player like him misses many jump shots in the ones with one defender guarding him? I don't know if he's gonna miss. Like I know he again, physical bully ball, Melo. That you think about how he played in Denver, it was bully ball by the rim. He would
Bro, we cannot be comparing these niggas to when they was 20, 30, bro. This nigga said Denver. How old was he? He had to be in his 20s when he was playing in Denver, bro. I was a young nigga. I remember. 15. I remember. We can't be comparing 20-year-old to fucking 40 years old, bro. We remember Hoodie Mello in his 30s. We don't see Mello in his 40s. Gotta stop this shit.
push you. He was just strong as an ox, and he would get you down low and finish through contact. You know, and he was explosive back then. But I think about now, you know, with his strength, his ability to hit that turnaround jumper over and over. If he back you down and shoot that, I could see Melo just bringing off 8 or 9 straight. You know, if it's his day, um, I don't know how you're gonna beat him one on one because it's gonna be jab step, one dribble, pull ups, and you're gonna get destroyed out of the triple threat. So Mike Beasley would definitely have to bring his hard hat for that one. Melo, obviously good size, and I like the size of the players that they're suggesting for this one on one matchup. But no, man, I look at Melo and I'm like one on one, man. Like I hadn't seen him play it, but it would be hard to think he's just gonna miss many of his mid-range jump shots with only one person guarding him. I could see him being one of the hardest people in the world to guard, you know, one on one. You know, his muscle memory on his jump shot and just now the thing that may be going against him, I know right now he's vested completely in Kyan Anthony's development. This is a pivotal point in his life where he's going to Syracuse, then you know the path to the NBA. So they're putting in all that extra work, and so the way that he's probably playing and staying in shape for the game is against his son and his development. That's probably where all of it is going at this time. Whereas Beasley still getting up and down. You'll see him, John Wall, Dennis Smith Jr., others, and competitive pickups. You'll see Beasley stay after the pickups to play the ones. And so Beasley's just entrenched in it and he loves it. So that's the thing he would have going for him. But if Melo started back hooping, got in
No, 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 no. Nobody's fucking with Bees. Nobody. Right? Next video.